have this available for you in the one that you see there on Mon. She's got it on in the black and cloud combination. But we've got the others for you as well. So this is an interesting print in the line. So the black and cloud, we have moss and cloud, misty blue and cloud, and also the red and orange option on these in double extra small to 3X. These are 27 inches in length, so these are longer than the other two.
They are longer, and I love how Mon has it belted. That's a great way to wear this. I remember, I think I joined Marla in this endeavor about 1.5 years ago. So, you know, 9 months to make a baby, as she says, 9 months to make a t-shirt. But I remember when she was developing this, and as you mentioned, Marla's never been, you know, a floral, girly girl kind of a designer. She always liked something that's going to be a little bit more abstract. And this was, we called this, Tess, who's our creative director, said a scribble doodle. A scribble doodle print.
That's the technical term.
That's the technical term.
Yes.
And so I think it's a really fun print, but what makes this super special are the pockets. Have you ever seen a t-shirt with a pocket?
No. Well, usually when they have a pocket, it's like right here.
At the top.
It's an unusable pocket,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Look at that.
And again, it's a pretty deep pocket as well, but you can't see it. See, like we've really cut it in a way. There's a stitch seam that goes from your armpit down the middle, which is where the entryway to the pocket is, and you can barely notice it.
I know. So when you just have it, when you're just wearing it and having it hang, you wouldn't know it was there. And actually, if we didn't tell you it was there, you wouldn't know it until you discovered it. And you'd say, wow, I've never had a shirt like this. But look at just look at how just simple and easy, not trying too hard. Mon has that on with the matte jersey pants that we have coming up, and she's wearing those pants in the prairie sand color. Those are the same pants that I have on. I could have easily just popped on this top as well.
Oh,
so
right.
when you have a top like this that gives you, I like a little bit longer.
Yep, it gives you that tushy coverage.
It gives you the coverage. It gives you the pockets, which we don't normally see. Let me grab that. It gives you coverage on the tops of your arms as well.
It's a little bit longer than a cap sleeve. I would say it's a full, you know, it really is going to cover your shoulder. And if you love our butterfly tees, this is another version of our butterfly tee in terms of how the fabric feels and how it's going to drape on your body.
Okay. And it's called butterfly, I think maybe because of the way that it kicks out along the bottom.
Yep. It's going to flare out, kind of like the t-shirt version of an A-line dress.
Yeah.
Is that, I think?
Ooh. Okay, Sydney Barrett.
I'm going to copyright that. Mom, you can't take that. That's mine.
I love it. No, it's true. And, you know, and even where it hits. So this area here on our body, it's tummy, it's hips, it's behind. And if you find yourself with regular tops, when you stand up, you're always adjusting. And then when you sit down, you have to adjust. And you stand up, and you're always adjusting. With this, because it's not going to grab a hold like an A-line, it's more comfortable to wear.
It's going to flow. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
There it is. There it is. Let's talk, okay, so I know a lot of you are shopping. Let's choose colors, okay? This is that misty blue that is very much in the chambray family.
Absolutely. I think they're close. I would say this is probably a little bit lighter than the chambray.
Okay. And you can see how it's all, the scribble doodle is just kind of random in sizes and the way that it's made. It's really cool. Right behind that, we've got that moss green here. And this is a color that we've seen a lot in the line. Yep. Over the years.
We've seen it. It lives in the same family as kiwi and matcha, but tonally it's going to be a little bit different than that. It's going to be, I think Marla would say it has a little more gray in it.
Okay. And even with that, if I wanted to mix and match with other greens in the line, I could do that.
You could do that because again, it's the tone that's changing, right? The tone of the color, but it lives in the same family, and you could mix and match.
Love it. And then you've got the red orange.
I love this color.
And this is, and we're calling it, you know what? I was thinking it was red and orange.
Red orange?
Red orange. I thought it was a red and orange. I thought it was two colors. It's actually just like not as harsh as red.
It's a summer red. It's a happy red.
Yes.
It's not that very intense Christmas,
yeah.
which I love, but it's not that.
Yeah.
It does have a little orange in it, though. You are right.
Okay. And that's really beautiful as well. And that gives you a vibrancy if you want it to rock that. And even the color you're wearing, it goes beautifully with the red.
Mix and match. And
top.
again, these aren't the same colors.
Yeah.
But tonally, they work together.
See? See? And then, of course, we've got the black and cloud, which is essentially your black and white. It's classic. And to me, this one, I think I love this one the most. And it's because it looks like a sketch.
Well, you know what? This t-shirt reminds me, when I was a big doodler in class.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of the doodles that I would do in class that would ultimately get me in trouble. But that's exactly the feeling that you're getting out of this print.
Look at how cool that is. So I love that it's got some, you know, as you look, really the more you look at it, the more you see in it, which is to me key, the key of a good design and a good print. And that's what you see right here. And we love bringing you new. We love bringing you something new to not only the collection, but also to what you're gonna add to your collection. So if you're loving this top, whether open, whether belted the way that Mon did it. Mon, do you know what size you're wearing? The extra small, okay? She's got it on an extra small. It does start at double extra small and goes to 3X. It's a rayon spandex blend, so of course you've got stretch and movement and flow. Machine wash, which we should say, you can machine wash everything we've been showing so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's something that we do, I would say, with the exception of some jacquard toppers that we've done, it's this idea that it's not complicated. Just throw it in the washing machine, take it out, air dry it. Some of them you can put in the dryer. This you can, but we want to make it easy for you.
Yes, and you will, and you have, definitely. Pockets on both sides. I'm only putting my hand in one, but pockets on both sides. You've got the misty blue, moss, red orange, or the black cloud. Enjoy this top, wear it, enjoy it. It's 901-933. That's the item number to get that home. And because you've got that stretch in there, just feel free to order your regular size, okay? Your comfortable size. Wanted to show you the item